Welcome, you guys. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys had a blessed week. I hope everybody had a beautiful trading week. Not a lot going on in the markets recently, but I did have a couple wins, so I wanted to share it with you guys. As you guys know from last weekend, I was stuck in NZD CAD. I've been stuck in it for a while, and I finally closed. So I'm gonna share with you what happened there. So let's see. So let's go to NZD CAD. We're on the 4 hour time frame. I don't remember what my entry was. In the last video last week, you can see where exactly I got in. But this was a really annoying trade. It was almost 2 weeks that I was in this trade, and it was like really into this disgusting little back and forth play, right? So we were like in profit, came in drawdown, didn't know what we were doing here, came back in profit, gapped up, and this gap was happened over the weekend, and then it came back into profit. I was kind of doing this, and finally it starts to move on Wednesday, right? Wednesday, I believe CPI came out, so that definitely made the market move. So it moved to here, and then I did not close out. I was like, I had no reason to close out. I was hoping that price would come all the way down here, all the way down to this Fibonacci level that I have drawn out here. So I did hold, and it came back up, and I started to play games again. So I did draw another Fibonacci. This was on the 1 hour that I drew it, right? I drew from here to here, and then price came back up and started to play around in that gold zone and came back down. So it did come back down, and this was on Thursday morning. And once I saw all of these like doji candles at the same level as the previous day, I was like, okay, I'm getting out, because I'm not trying to have home run wins, and I'm not trying to lose either. So I'm trying to secure profit. It's really, really important to me this year. That's my main goal, is to secure profit. Before, I would wait for like risk rewards of 1 to 3s and 1 to 2s, and I would never seem to be winning a trade, because I would always end up breaking even or losing those trades that I was in great profits before. So I'm not doing that anymore. When I'm comfortable with my profits, I'm going to close out. That is my plan for right now, because I am trying to compound and grow my account. So that's my plan. Do as you wish. Hold your trade, or like when you get to like your first TP, you can move to break even. I don't really mess around with my stop loss at all. I leave my stop loss where it is, and I just let the trade ride. When I start to see sort of rejection and stuff like that, I like to get out. So I did get out here. This was early on Thursday, and I was on TD CAD, and I was ready to get out. I was so over this trade. It was so slow, so boring. I did not like it. So that was on TD CAD. And then I also called out on Sunday GBP NZD. So GBP NZD, I said that I was waiting for a body close above this level, right? So I needed, it was like this wicks and prices under the EMA. So like I needed it for it to flip and break structure to the upside, and I needed a proper body close above this area. So on Sunday, I did flag this to wait and see if it would close there. I did set my alerts, and I waited, nothing happened, and thank God for discipline, right? So like I talked about in our trading plan video, it's very important that we are disciplined and wait on our setup. If we say that we need these 5 confluences, we need to stick to that, right? Because when we start breaking our rules and start to enter our trades early, we're just gonna go downhill, right? We always want to have grade A setups, right? We're not looking for second best. We're not looking for, oh, I think it's gonna happen, I've seen this before. No, like really trade what you see, right? Once you have all of that aligned, all your confluences together, then you take the trade. If not, just like a checklist, right? Just like a checklist. Go down your checklist. If one of those items is not here, just don't take the trade. Just make it easier on yourself. Don't assume, don't think. It's just go down the checklist. Do I have that? Do I have that? Do I have that? And that's it. Just mark it off and continue. So that didn't happen on Sunday, didn't happen on Monday. Finally, Tuesday morning, we're starting to move, right? So we price completely rejected this daily level, came up over here. So now when I'm seeing this, I dropped down to the 15-minute, right? And I know I got in like after 10. I kind of wanted volume to die down and things to calm down after news. There was a lot of things going on. So I think Fed Chair Powell was speaking that day, so I wanted that to happen. I think he was speaking at 10, so I waited till after 10 to get in. So I did get into this trade, and it was absolutely beautiful. I went straight into profit. I wasn't in any drawdown, and it hit TP, And it was a short and secure TP. Like, I didn't overextend myself. Let me see. I'm going to show you exactly where I got out, you guys, because I don't want to. I did not hold all the way up to here. I was getting out right here. Right here's where I got out. I think you're in before then. Yeah. I got in before, I got out before that gray candle. So I got out there. It was perfect. I secured my monies, and we could have kept going. You know, we could still keep going, but at this point, the trade is done, and we're moving on. So that was my trade recap. Very simple. Nothing else was really anything that I was looking for this week. I did set alerts. They did go off during the week, but I was already in these two trades, and that's it. I wasn't gonna risk getting into anything else, and nothing particular was like, nothing was happening in these trades. Like, everything's kind of moving sideways, and I want you guys to put that in the comments. Like, what do you guys have going on? Because, or what instruments are you trading? Because everything seems to kind of be like moving in a weird way, where there's a lot of consolidation. You think the market's bullish, and then it just flips on you. So there hasn't been very consistent. And I feel that it's been that way since the elections. We're in a very strange time. We really don't know what's going to happen. And I think it's going to take like a couple more months of things to start to get its groove going, and we'll start seeing like more consistent movement in the market, right? We don't know what way, up or down, doesn't matter. We'll capitalize on each, on either side, right? So yeah, nothing else was really marked up for the rest of the week. I did go through everything on Sunday. Hopefully you guys saw that video. This was an example I was doing for someone today. Let's see. Yeah, nothing really juicy this week. So yeah, nothing. Okay, so yeah, so Sunday I'll go ahead and like really go through all my pairs. And like I said before, I trade all major pairs, all majors and minors. The only pair that's missing here, I believe, would be AUD USD. Me and that pair do not get along. We're not friends. We don't talk to each other. So that's not on there. But everything else is. I go through every pair on Sunday and I break it down, and I do top-down analysis so that you guys can see exactly what my methodology is and how is it that I get into these markets. So I hope you guys enjoy. Please share any comments, feedback that you guys may have, any suggestions, any questions, any topics you guys want videos on. I'm more than happy to discuss those things with you all. And I'm really having a lot of fun making these videos. And honestly, this is like my video journal. Like, I'm really not, this is not aesthetic, this is not cute. Like, we're not really doing things for the YouTube. I'm just really enjoying myself in sharing like my journey, going off in my tangents, just talking and sharing what's exactly my brain when it comes to trading. You know, I don't have trading friends. It's like very hard to discuss it with people that don't trade. So like, you know, you guys are like my trading diary. So, and you guys keep me accountable. So like, for a second, and I'm going to be honest, for a second, I almost got into this trade early, right? But just because I said I have rules and I shared it with you guys, and I do not want to back down on those rules that I set up for myself, this is going to help me, you know? And we ended up winning this trade because I was like, you know what? No, you said this. You want a body close above this level. And I waited for exactly that. And that's why we were able to execute and win this trade. So I would love to see your comments. If you guys got into any other trades and you had any wins, losses, if you want to go through them, we definitely can. But that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the bell notification for notifications. I love you all. Stay safe. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.